to another Sunday morning. This ground has been prepared, ready for planting actually, so it's just superbly flat. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. There's the farmer's cleaning his van off in the background, so he's hosing it down, so you might hear that. Anyway, yes, I'm back here again, cracking week last week on here. So fingers crossed for some more, although the fines are less and less because we've done this field quite a lot. But it's good to be out. It's got the Deus 2, a sexy spade. Still running the magnet program, still the old version of the Deus 2, whatever it's 0.7 something, I don't know. But really not confident enough to update yet. But yeah, wish me luck, and if I do find today, I'll show you, obviously. So yes, let's get on with it. Well, yeah, still very quiet, not a lot of signals about, but it's probably only a piece of lead, but it's quite pretty though. It's got a bit of a pattern on it. That's a very quiet signal. That's all I'm picking up now is the quiet ones, because I think I've had most of the big boomers. But never mind. Hey, that's yeah, that's quite. As bits of lead go, that's a pretty one. Yeah, okay, let's carry on. Well, that was a beast of a signal. What it turned out to be. Like the I reckon that's probably a bicycle bell, or a bell of something. Anyway, the chime bit. The mud coming out of that. Probably not. Well, half the mud came out of it. There it is coming out. Well, it was moving anyway. Don't want to go, does it? There you go. It's like yeah, bell off a bike or something. Ding 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 ding. Well, I'm surprised we never found that before. That was a monster of a signal, that was. I was convinced that was trash, but interesting anyway. So yeah, better than a bit of tin can, eh? Let's carry on. Well, a scratchy old signal, but here she came. It's a really nice little button. Look. Clean up lovely, that, wasn't it? Look at that, that's pretty. Yeah. Now we're in the nice button jar, as opposed to the boring old button jar. Look at that, we'll be soon cracking on towards 800 buttons, I think, but that's a nice one anyway. Right, let's carry on. Just had a chat to one of the farmers, and just pointed out another field that it's not been planted yet, so on a slightly different field, right next to the one I was on, but I've not done this one before. What's just come out? Tiniest little thimble. Whoever would get that on their fingers? It's definitely a charmed one, isn't it? So sweet though. Tiny little thing. Yeah, love that. It's a bit of history, isn't it? History in your hand. Be a good name for a metal detecting channel, wouldn't it? If something turns up with that on, I'll know it's my idea. Anyway, history in my hand. There it is, thimble. Right, let's carry on. Well, I'm not even sure what this is, but it's got a bit of gilding on it. Look at that. It's pretty plain on the back lot, but it might have been part of a buckle or something. But, yeah, it might clean up and show something even nicer. You never know. It might just be a bit scrap. But better than a can again. Always better than a tin can. Right, carry on. Well, I knew there'd be something else out here. It's just how the handfuls come out. Right in front of me. Look what she is. Look at that. I don't know what it is about halves at the moment. It's what I'm finding. I think the last 6 or 7 hammers I've found have been halves. Not that I'm complaining, mind. I really wouldn't want to complain about that. But it all seems to be halves. There she was. What sort of condition she's in. Looks a bit dark on the back. Let's give it a bit of a look. So there you go. So short cross. I was in quite good condition. It was a 63. I nearly live digged it. I nearly live digged it, but I didn't. I thought 63 is a banging signal as well. That's quite nice. Look at that. Let's see, can we see anything this side? Possibly not. It's a bit scrappy, isn't it? Not sure we'll get much off that one. There you go. But a little cut half. That side's good, isn't it? 4 at it. So Henry, Richard or Stephen. Oh, nice if it was a Richard. Still haven't got my Richard. Take a bit of a closer look. Look at that. That side's beautiful. This side, not so good. Always makes the day find the hammer. I think it's 56 for me now. So we're cracking along. I don't know which side that one is, but anyway, lovely. Right, I'm going to take a pic and then I'll carry on and hope for some more. What a happy day. Well, this was a banging signal, 80s. I can't still really make out what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a coin. There's some writing around the edge of it. Yeah, around the edge of there, look. And it's like a little shield at the middle, I think, but it's definitely got a bit of a kink on it. It's got a bit of a kink on. But yeah, it's interesting that. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a token or something. Couldn't see a particularly obvious head, but there you go, nice little find anyway. Very good to say. Banging out the 80s. I'm sure we'll be able to work out a bit more about that when we get back. Right, let's carry on. Good. What a lovely signal. Oh, for an old 1p. Look at that, it's an old 1p. Seen better days, look at that. It's been mushed. Been mushed. Never mind, eh? Another coin, that's 3, possibly 3, not sure about the other one. Right, let's carry on. Well, it's been a bit quiet, a few bits, but hello, a little Queen Elizabeth sixpence. Look. Not real silver, sadly, so that's why it's in that state, but a coin nonetheless. So that's 3 for the day. Yeah, always a good day when you get a few coins anyway. So yeah, and a hammered, obviously. Well, you know, any day with a hammer's a good day. I like to get hammered. Right, let's carry on. Oh, good morning. Here we are with a roundup from this Sunday's dig. Look at that. There's 90 targets in there. Sometimes, not very often, but I do wish these days isn't quite so good at picking up tiny things, because there was a lot of small stuff. Some big stuff as well, but yeah, tiny stuff. Wow. I'd be happy if it was something sort of Saxon or medieval or Roman or something, wouldn't I? But anyway, it does work so well, so I'm very pleased with the sticky ones. That's not my stomach, that's the family plumbing, if you can hear that in the background. Anyway, let's get on with it. Right, so yeah, where we were with tin cans, ring pulls, whatever that was, some sort of coffee thing. What looked like, I thought that might have been a bell off a bike. Anyway, very strange, big thing. Lots of random bits of lead knocking around. Studs, a stud. Yeah, more twiddly tiny bits. Definitely little twiddly tiny, but the letter B. Today's dig was brought to you by the letter B. More bits of what probably are buckles. That's a lovely, as smooth as you like a harness ring or something. That's very nice. Random bits of lead. Odd, triangular, or pyramidical, just invent a new word. Bit of lead. What was probably a pot mend. Would have been stuffed through a pot, bit of lead to mend it. So yeah, then we're on to the buttons. Button with a star on, very nice. Button, that one's quite nice. Nice pattern on that one, that. That's particularly pretty. Button, tiniest thimble on the planet, don't know who that could have fitted. I mean, even small for a child's thimble, that is really, isn't it? But yeah, that's quite novel. A decorative little shape. Not sure what that came off, but it's quite pretty. That, I'm pretty sure by the size, is George III. Couldn't make out anything on that. A reasonably new penny, 1959 sixpence, so no silver, so in a bad state repair. And then this little cut half. Look at that. Short cross, 4 pellets. I think we ended up, somebody reckoned it's probably a John. Wilhelm. You might be able to make out Wilhelm, which was one of the moneyers, so the people that make them. Some great stories about moneyers having bits of their anatomy cut off because they were cutting down the coins or they were debasing them. So yeah, tough job. Anyway, not easy to see the face on that side, but that's where his chin goes.
or his collar goes and hair up the side. So yeah, always lovely to find a hammered. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. Great old area that I live. Lots of medieval stuff about. There you go. So that's the whole lot. Hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like if you can. Hope you're enjoying the new new intros. I'm trying to do a new one a month. I've got a couple in the planning at the moment. I seem to get more elaborate, so a bit more of computer time to try and make them work. But yeah, thanks again for joining me. Catch you again soon. Bye.